Welcome back to my video. My name is Video. Like, subscribe to our channel. We'll look at that notification.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Brittany Mitchell.
Facing a Magic, who is 6-10, we're covering 2. No, back on the home. Imagine a jelly son, bigger cold poke for water, pull up for Carol, more weighted water. Let's get it.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, BA, sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt and the camaraderie has grown.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. The Wagner brothers on the floor. Franz at the 3, Mo in the middle. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Ben Carroll in at the 4. Orlando with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Hawks, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Van Carroll rejected by James. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Come on, LeBron.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
BA, I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Now here's Wagner. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. Here's James. It's a 5-point game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Suggs, no good.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Fires for 3. James can't get it to go. For Orlando, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Ben Carroll. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Ben Carroll imposing his will inside.
James goes in.
Oh,
and the jam by James.
What a flush by James. Shades of his dad, LeBron, right there.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Now here's Wagner. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And Carroll passes to Wagner. For 3, James. Second chance shot. Jacks up a 3. James can't get that one to fall. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Trailing by 5. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories. Actually erase it from the hard drive.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you You know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Bataze's checked in for Orlando. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.149 left in the opening quarter. Wagner up top. 8 points in his last time out. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Tough play that time by Wagner against the defense, drawing the foul.
What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward. Well, it's hard to deny the talent of Bronny James, and I think the D took that into account there.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
First and fewest turnovers per game. And no team is better at dialing up the break. They have tremendous athletes who are built to score in the open floor.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Now, here is James. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. And some rookies here that have wasted no time making their defense stand out. Second, Bronny James.
Blocking ability like his is very coveted in the league, and he shows no fear clashing at the rim against experienced finishers.
Boy, he does such a good job of positioning himself, so you have a hard time getting shots over. One of the best of all rookies denying the rim.
Here's Wagner. Still no points. Anthony outside. Pass to Bataze. Wagner outside. Bataze with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is up. And Wagner gets it to go.
There's so much to like about Wagner's game, but I especially like his shot selection.
40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
James deciding where to go with it. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he drops it first.
Shooting for Orlando.
And so he makes both from the line. And no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominant. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Goga Bataze. Wendell Carter is out there with Banchero. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the 1.
And what a great game for young Bronny James, trying to etch his own legacy in this league. And, of course, tonight helps.
Pass to Banchero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Banchero drops them both. Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display, as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's James. Oh, my goodness! Disrespect.
And there's no question James is an impressive athlete. I just love seeing him drive inside and finish.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Lakers.
So for the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Carter, and Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Now here's Banchero, guarded closely. Pass to Black. Lets the 3 fly after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And there's James from the arc. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score again. The Lakers, number 1.
Second team.
Points allowed is one of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they force opponents into tough shots. They don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable.
Hachimura's checked in for Finney Smith. And what a hammer!
He may be young, but you can't give Brony a look at the rim.
Banchero outside. Let's go with a 3. And another miss by Orlando.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's too easy.
Look at the whole team is more trouble.
Points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Magic making a change here as well. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Oh, hey! How about that?
Right there. Big time.
Whoa. You're handling the contact so well. Bronny James using that solid build of his to finish strong inside.
Suggs outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. Launches a three. And Reeves pulls it down.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Wagner against James. Gets the three to fall. James has got 27 points.
Yeah, a capable shooter at the arc. James has to be taken seriously out there.
Banchero finds Wagner. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. And here's Wagner. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Wagner's got 5.
Wagner with the right back at your answer on the three. Pretty impressive right there.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Lakers lead by 13. Suggs outside. The 11-footer. That one rolls around and rims out.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Hayes.
Oh, my God.
Suggs with it. To the paint. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Suggs. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Count the basket.
Suggs showing you right there, he's not just a facilitator.
This James on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. James, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
So we conclude the first half. The Lakers on top, up by 12. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, you can turn misses into makes. That's found money.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Ant.
Look at their poster. Let's go.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional. And anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then there's James. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Knocks it down from distance. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Magic trail by 13. Here's Suggs. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And he lobs it up to the rim. 6 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
Suggs clearly on a mission right there. He went to the line looking for payback.
For 3, James drills it from
Let's
deep.
go. Let's go for that. 24-31.
The ante.
Let's go.
Right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Shot from the low post is good. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
James up top.
Let me just say hard on that one, B.A. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Clark Hachimura has always been a monster with a strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. That one goes. Count it.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust and keeping us updated from the sideline.
Ryan, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools, your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you never understand. EA?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allen. Thank you. Suggs outside. Wagner against Reeves. Wagner with it. 5 points in the game. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Wagner's got 8.
At 6'10", you love the versatility that Franz Wagner provides. I mean, this guy's very effective in the two-man game.
James against Suggs. With the fadeaway. And they pick up 2. James has got 39.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Suggs. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pass to Wagner. Suggs with a screen on Reeves from deep. And Wagner gets it to go. He's got 11.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. From the arc. Blocked.
Whoa. What's happening?
Reeves against Wagner. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Anthony comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Black subbed in for Suggs. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's James.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the media.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now here's Wagner. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Carter on the wing. The three ball. That shot off. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Lakers on top, up 19. After a quick break, we're coming right back with... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's James. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. Goga Bitadze is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Black in at the point.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
James inside. He's checked by Carter. Yep, out he goes.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Pass to Bitadze. 5 to shoot. Back to Banchero. Over Finney-Smith. The Lakers for the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's James with the drop.
Oh,
Big
finish.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Carroll passes to Carter. Now Anthony. To end the run. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Suggs is checked in for Carter.
Magic substitution, number 4.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Suggs. Back to Banchero. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
James finds Reeves. James outside. And slam dunk by James.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Orlando has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Banchero against James. Bitadze with a screen. Here's Banchero. Out to Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Takes a 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And James gets it to go.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
James against Suggs.
2 minutes remain in this ball.
Anthony, the pass to Bitadze. Over Reeves. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter. James. Oh, are you kidding me?
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Agreed.
Now here's Suggs. Anthony outside. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the number 1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And these teams meet only twice a year. Different conferences, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against Orlando.
And what a huge performance it was for Bronny James.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Bataze. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Anthony. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's James. He got it again! Sensational!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Tries to break his ice. But it's good.
Yeah, look at Banchero. Reminding you he can shoot, too.
James against Suggs. From downtown, James. That's good.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's reveal our player of the game, Bronny James.
Let's go. Let's go. Alright. I'm gonna face the Nuggets, who are 7-7 with 13-2. Nuggets have Russell Westbrook, Jamal Murray, Christian Brown, Eric Gordon, and Nikola Jokic. Let's get it.
Oh, say does.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot.
Looking like his old man out there, Bronny James, getting with it.
Westbrook against James. Westbrook, no good. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic. Westbrook against James. Over Westbrook. Takes it off the glass. James has got his second bucket.
And already with an NBA body, Bronny battling down low.
Westbrook against James. Westbrook passes to Gordon. The shot misses.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
LeBron, good.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Westbrook kicks to Gordon. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And it's blocked. Here's Finney-Smith. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. James. And he converts the low. James has got 6.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Westbrook against James. Shot to stop the run. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now, here's Jokic. Covered by Hayes. Just 3 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet away.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
James, the pass to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. While we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. You look at James, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And there's always firepower in every rookie class, but even among the top guns, he's the best of the best. He'll be an offensive force for years to come.
Picked his pocket. Fast break, here they come. Here's James. Finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creations.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball. Off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
And Denver has possession after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. It's good.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Lakers leading by 12. James looking it over. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
James against Westbrook. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. The rebound by the Lakers. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And they swept this club in the regular season, but ended up falling to them in the playoffs.
Now here's James. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. That one falls.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Murray against Reeves. Pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc.
Nope.
Another miss by Jokic.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
James, the pass to Reeves. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
I asked him, what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic? He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order. All of it. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's James, following the score by...
Oh, my.
And you're starting to see James put it all together right now. He's looking to score every time down the floor.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, Finney-Smith. Hayes dishes to James. No stopping in there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Pickett. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Defensively, you do not want to see Jokic heat up from out there.
James outside. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. Lakers shoot their second and third free throws tonight.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And James drills them both. Just 4 seconds left in the first. With 1 on the clock, the shot will not fall. And so it's Los Angeles holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against him. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Underneath in the post, it'll be Porter and Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watt. Out of the rafters, he punches.
Are you kidding me?
And you see right there, Bronny James can attack the rim with force.
Here's Pickett. Pass to Jokic. That's tipped. Here's the break. The finish. And finish by Finney Smith.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Frother. He's defended by Reed. To the middle. Jokic, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Reeves the pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Back to Porter. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that shot is a confidence builder for Porter Jr. When he's hitting these, you know he's feeling it.
The three-pointer is right on target. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
LA has gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Reeves gets the bucket.
Oh, nice pass there by James. His teammates really will appreciate his ability to facilitate.
Westbrook passes to Gordon. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Westbrook against Reeves. The shot's good from Westbrook.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Westbrook against James. Into the lane. Oh! Move inside.
That is incredible.
The guard skills are there for Bronny, as you can see on that attack.
Westbrook against James. Westbrook passes to Gordon. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. James. Westbrook with the block.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does. In a moment now to see some numbers for James. Averaging about 31 points, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing alongside him.
The Nuggets making a switch here. And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic sets the screen from Murray. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
James in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. And James in the basket on the assist by James. James has got 11.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there. and continuing to press the advantage.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Lakers, #1.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
1:15 left in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Murray outside. It's hauled in by LeBron. Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best. A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Agreed.
James against Westbrook. Left side, Gordon. Over LeBron. And again, Denver no good.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
They just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Murray outside. No good again that time. Got it up. No good that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Denver Nuggets.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be a long-range sniper, but if you miss the target enough times, you become the victim.
And that's a halftime wrap.
Look at the quarter. Let's go.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with James. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's James in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Prince Center in Phoenix. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stolen away. And here's Reeves outside. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. Reeves has got 5 points so far.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
To the inside. The kick out to Westbrook. Nailed from three-point land. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Connection, three-point range.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well fed. Bounce pass for Westbrook. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, run into Jokic too hard on the screen, and you'll be on the bench for a while.
James against Westbrook. And Hayes kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to James. Over Westbrook. And again, it's the Lakers.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now Murray. Here's Brown. Outside Westbrook. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And that sends Bronny James to the free throw line. They get Russell Westbrook. Porter's checked in for Christian Brown. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great... Oh, my.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Jokic. No good that time. LA's on 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Reeves gets the bucket. 7 points for Austin Reeves.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And stolen by James. Now the Lakers on the break. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Westbrook against James. Hayes trying to break through. And that one's good. James has got 45 points.
Well, James has the strength and will to be a solid interior finisher at this level.
Back to Murray. Stolen by Reeves. Pass break. The Lakers. There's the lob to the hoop. And Hayes throws it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Down low. Stolen by Reeves. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. Finney Smith passes to James. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nuggets. Peyton Watson comes in for Gordon. For Denver, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Outside, Jordan. Pass to Murray. It's tipped. James against Westbrook. And James throws it down.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Here's Murray, and it's blocked. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Lakers on top, running away with it. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Nikola Jokic. Porter is out there with Saric. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Strother in at the point. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lets it go with a 3. The shot by Saric, no good. So it's the Lakers now. James finds James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. He's in the post. He's against Jokic. 6 to shoot. Here's James. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. To the paint, here's Porter over Finney Smith. Nails the baby hook.
Well, Porter Jr. shoots a very high percentage in the paint.
Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's James. Oh, wow, what a great move.
That is incredible.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Outside, Porter. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Lakers. Big stretch here going 10-2. And Hayes throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. To the middle. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, it seems like Porter Jr. could do even more of this. Attacking right at the rim.
Now here's James. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5.
Oh my gosh.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
Number 4, Russell.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-4 run right now. James with it. Reeves with the screen on Westbrook. Here's James. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. And James throws it down.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like impossible, like you said. Inside, here's Gordon. Pass to Brown. And another miss by Denver.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
2 minutes.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by James. Jokic inside. He's on him. It's blocked. Outside, James. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Reeves. The 11-footer. Another one goes. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Jokic, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for L.A. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Hayes. Out the basket.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Murray outside. Jokic with a screen on Reeves. Murray the pass to Jokic over Hayes. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And the dunk by James.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Yeah, a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. LeBron, the last game for a little while. As a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple of days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just work your mind, work your body as well, and get ready for practice.
Well, I'm sure you're going to enjoy that time off anyway, man. Congrats on this win. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game.
I'm closing the doors. Okay, let's get it. Turn the Hall of Fame. Now go face the Spurs. We 15-2. The Spurs 2-6. Right now, we're on the road. Let's get it.
Serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Austin Reeves out there with James. Then there's Hayes. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. And here are the Lakers. Here's James. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Yeah, handling the contact so well. Bronny James using that solid build of his to finish strong inside.
Fox against Reeves. Wembanyama screen. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Spurs. They've fallen down to the 3rd spot and are hoping to turn things back around.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox left side. 6 on the shot clock. The 11-footer gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Now here's Paul. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
A wily vet, Paul able to score down low.
James deciding where to go with it. Good on the shot. James has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. It's James with the drive. Oh, Fox with a steal. Paul with it. Picked up by James. Paul passes to Fox. Castle's checked in for Paul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 5.
Here's Wembanyama. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Utah. To the inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here is James. Currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Reeves against Fox. From deep, Wembanyama. Offensive rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
You know, there were some who questioned his ability at this level. Bronny starting to earn every minute he's getting.
Los Angeles shooting. Their first free throws here for the night. The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Los Angeles, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course, San Antonio, 3.5 games behind.
When I look at the Lakers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Here's James. After the basket by San Antonio.
Yeah, this is something Bronny's working on, breaking down the defense off the dribble.
Bassi, he's checked in for San Antonio. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. The Spurs are great at drafting and developing, and in selecting Stephon Castle with the 4th overall pick, they've made a play on upside. He's a versatile wing defender. Shooting and his position were the question marks. Can he be a primary playmaker? Will his three-pointer prove to be reliable? Guys, we'll see, but the Spurs are very excited to bring Stephon Castle into their program.
A star talent. All right, Charles, we appreciate the update. James, rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 3. Fox outside. Some solid defense from James.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. James against Fox. Tipped!
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Castle.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
For San Antonio, Johnson comes in for Barnes, and it's Devin Vassell in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Sohan, rejected by James.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
And here's James. He's got 11. And a missed layup. Vassell outside. Castle for three. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll get this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Austin Reeves out there with James. Then there's Jackson Hayes, and it's James in at the 4. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. And the basket by Castle.
Well, when the three ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
James, left side. A rebound by the Spurs. Defeated by Utah in their last game. He'll try to put that one behind him.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Now here's Vassell. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Here's Castle. Check by James. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Here's James. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all. You can tell Castle values the chance. To set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. James inside. Sohan covering. Can't get it to fall. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Hayes. Still without a bucket. Outside Finney-Smith. Stolen by Vassell.
Oh my God.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And the basket is good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
James finds James. Back to James. Pass to Reeves. And here's James. 5 on the clock. From 13. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. San Antonio leading. Johnson with it. Picked up by James. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now, here is James. 13 points in the win against Phoenix. Wow! LeBron James with the range.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bassie. Fox comes in for Vassell. And it's Chris Paul in for Johnson. Here's Paul. Out to Fox. 1:49 left to play in the half. It's deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Sohan.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 0.
And San Antonio has possession. And the basket by Castle.
Oh. Castle displayed that soft touch in college as well. His floater game is polished for a young guy.
You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a sixth man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's Paul.
Over there.
Clock at 6. He's off on the layup. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Hey, shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Fox outside. Back to Paul. Fox against Reeves. The Lakers for the rebound. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Reeves against Fox. James with the rebound. Floats one up. Oh, LeBron sending it home. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
You gotta call my agent now.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you didn't even know it. A poet.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been...
Look at circle, sir. Let's go.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Los Angeles leading by 6. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Rolling the paint. That's the San Antonio 5.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Deflected. LeBron at full speed. And it's James with the jam.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
Fox outside. Paul taking his time here. From 13 feet, down it goes. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Here's James, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And let's check in on the rookies making an impact with their passing. Number 1, Bronny James. 4th, Stephon Castle.
And both of these guys have come into the league with a bang. The way they've shared the ball and looked to get their teammates involved has been fun to watch.
Both free throws good from James. Spurs trail by 11. Now Paul. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama, high post. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Hayes. 90 seconds into the second half now. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Lakers lead by 13. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. James against Barnes. The 3 from Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Tries the spin move. Looking to get it going. Always attacking Fox.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
On the wing, Finney Smith. He's guarded by Vassell. Over to the wing. Hayes, the pass to James. And the jumper from the wing offline.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Goes up again. Launches it. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
By no means a volume three-point shooter, Paul picks his spots and is very accurate.
James double teamed. Here's Reeves outside. Nails it from 3. Reeves has got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Barnes. He's scoreless. Pass to Vassell. And the layup is good off the glass.
This is how confident of a scorer Vassell has become, taking on all comers.
James inside. He's guarded by Paul. Now here is James. Give him 23. It's stolen by Barnes. On the wing, Vassell. Fox outside. The 3. James with the rebound.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Basket's good.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell outside. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Wemby putting on a show.
A terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Finney-Smith. They double him with Wembanyama. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Offline with a three.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The Lakers lead by 11. Here's Finney-Smith. Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Vassell comes with a double. For three, James. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. James with the ball. 12 points for him. On the wing, Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Spurs trail by 12. Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
James with the rebound. And here's Hayes. 1 second left. And it's in!
That's a pleasure.
Oh, nails the buzzer beater. Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Bill. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's James. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Paul with the double. Takes a three. And there's James on the assist by Reeves. James has got 10 points in just the second half. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. Trailing by 19. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Blocking fouls called on Victor Wembanyama. Third personal foul. First.
And he makes a first.
Spurs foul. Wembanyama.
Both free throws good from James. Well, San Antonio's shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Hayes against Wembanyama. Here's Hayes. 6 to shoot. And it's finished off by Hayes.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Paul against James. Pass to Sohan. Three-pointer. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, James. Rebounded by Johnson. Spurs trail by 19. Sohan, left side. Here's Castle. over Reeves. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Fox against Reeves from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Fox with a drive. The 3 from Barnes. Fires in the triple. Barnes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Los Angeles leading by 16. James up top. He's guarded by Paul. Out to James. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 13 in the second half.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bronny James.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to James. Back to Hayes. James deciding where to go with it. Out to James. They get it back. Outside Reeves. Let's go with a 3. That shot, no good. Spurs trail by 16. Here's Barnes. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Fox against Reeves. Here's Finney-Smith. He buries it from 3. Finney-Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bronny James.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Vassell outside, over Finney-Smith. Vassell can't get it to go. The Lakers with the ball. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. The shot by James, no good. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's James. Soft touch off the glass.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Vassell, an easy 2 on the layup.
The more Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Here's James. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks.